Hi guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. We are officially only 1 week away from the Roller Champions closed beta and I could not be more excited for this game. So I wanted to share my first impression with you guys and how I feel the game is and what my expectations are for the beta. I really hope you enjoy this video. So I found out about Roller Champions. I think it was an ad on probably Instagram. I'm always on the lookout for new games. I saw this game called Roller Champions on my feed, and I was like, okay, I'll check this out. I probably had some free time. I probably was very bored. So I checked it out, and I was just instantly hooked. The game looked incredible, and it just reminded me of Rocket League, a game that I have many hours in. I've hit Grand Champ for the past few seasons, and this game is just fresh air. It's unique. And I think that's why I just got so hooked on it, and I wanted to make some content for it, and I wanted to try and grind out the game as best I can. Now, I haven't actually been able to play this game as of yet, but the closed beta is only a week away, so I am really looking forward to that. I'm going to be doing lots of live streams and different other bits of content for the game. Now, if you don't know what Roller Champions is basically a roller derby with a ball crosses basketball, I'd say. The aim of the game is you go around this oval shape, as you're seeing from the gameplay, with a ball, and you're trying to score a goal. Now, the only way you can score a goal is if you complete a certain amount of laps. Each lap results in more points if you actually get the ball into the hoop. 1 lap is 1 point, 2 laps is 3 points, and 3 laps is 5 points, which ends the game. The max score for the game is 5 points. I believe the games last 7 minutes with an overtime, and if it hits 10 minutes without still a draw, then I think the game ends in a draw, which is unique. I think I'd like to see maybe, like Rocket League, first person to score should win, but I guess that could mean that the games could go on forever. But I think it'll be a good take, just because if it's a competitive game, I don't really like the idea of draws. I think winning or losing should be the only outcome of games. But yeah, this game is just... the way you grab the momentum is you pump up and down the walls, and you want to try and tackle the person with the ball if you're defending, or you can block the other or try and make an interceptions from the other players. And when you're attacking, obviously you're trying to look for passes, and you're trying to get around to complete as many laps as possible. If you want to be greedy, you can go for 3 laps or 2 laps, but if you want to stay safe, you can go for 1 lap. I think it looks fairly simple to go for laps. It doesn't look too hard. I guess it obviously depends how good you are at the game. Some of us have pretty natural gifted at games. Hopefully that'll be me, but obviously I haven't even had my hands on this game yet until in a week's time when I'll be doing a 24-hour live stream of the beta. There'll be an announcement video on that a bit later on. But yeah, this game just looks fun. The potential for the plays are incredible. I'm sure there's gonna be lots of strats. I'm sure there'll be a whole meta involved in this game, and it just looks like a ton of absolute fun and mayhem. And I cannot wait to get into this game. Now, I managed to find a picture of the controls here, and for me, the controls look quite complicated. There's quite a lot of things you can do. But I guess it's because I haven't played the game yet. One thing I can say is that the ball cam probably might be a bit awkward if you're coming from Rocket League. That button, you don't really press it a lot. So maybe you could try and change it to another button. That would probably be like a good idea if you're coming from Rocket League like myself. But apart from that, I think just getting into the game, you understand the controls and all the different buttons on the controller. I think there's a lot more to it than... Then there's a lot more controls than Rocket League on this, but obviously Rocket League is a lot more mechanical. And this, I believe, will probably get to... I think we'll have a lower skill ceiling than Rocket League, but I think it'll be similar as we'll find out new mechanics and different things we can do in the game, because the game is so new that not really many people know or have found out many of the unique mechanics that this game probably has to offer. Now here's a look at the ranks for this game. We have Garage, Local, Intercity, Regional, National, World and Champions. And Ranked will be available in the closed beta, so I am for sure going for that Champions. I'm going to be streaming it and going to try and make it to Champions by the end of this beta. That is, or maybe top 100, but I don't think we know which, if World or Champions are going to be exclusive, or if you can, or like if you have to be top 100 to be able to get into Champions, or how that's going to work. But I think it'll be interesting to see how hard it is really to or like how good the top players are at the moment. So that'd be fun. Now, for some sad news, so unfortunately the closed beta is only available for those in the EU, and so the NA and all the rest of the world aren't going to have access to this game, which sucks quite a bit. But I'm from the UK, so I'm inside the EU, so luckily I'm able to play and probably catch up with some of those guys that were able to play in the alpha. I know Justin Reverse, he claims to have over 100 to 200 hours in this game already, and he's probably what's considered at the pro level of this game. So that's where I'm going to have to be aiming for. That's why I'm going to be grinding so many hours just to catch up to those top guys, because obviously I didn't manage to get to play in the alpha, so I got some time to catch up. But I think the beta will prove to be fun. I think that's what I'm going for. I think fun is the one word that I want to describe this beta as. I'm not going to stress about it. You know, hopefully I'm naturally gifted and hopefully I'm an absolute god at this game. But if I'm not, as long as I'm having fun, as long as I'm making content and doing whatever I want, I think that is the main important thing for this beta. So I have a few concerns for this game. Well, I won't say concerns, but a few worries about this game, which I'm going to share in another video in the near future. So you stay tuned for that. But I just want to thank you guys for watching my first impression. I know it's a short one, but it's just my first video. I wanted to get it out there for you guys, just to make some content on this game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I'll see you out there in the arena. See ya.